The century-old photograph remains one of the most convincing pieces of evidence that there are ghosts lurking around Gettysburg.
To have a picture taken in 1905 where a apparition shows up that was not there on the porch is not something that he would have photoshopped.
The 1905 photo was just the beginning of documented activity at the Cashtown Inn.
We have pictures from 1987 all the way through to 2007 of very strange orbs to mystified creatures to skeletons to Civil War generals puffing cigar smoke.
Eager to find out why these non-paying guests still haven't checked out, Jack calls in Mark Nesbitt and his team of paranormal experts. This will be the first time any of them have ever set foot into Cashtown's basement. As night falls over the rolling hills of Cashtown, the ghosts of Gettysburg arrive for their investigation.
Oh yeah, you can really tell the energy changing right as you come off the stairs.
Right at the bottom of the stairs?
You know,
Yeah.
I'm feeling cold. This doesn't happen to me.
As a psychic, Lane is able to see and feel the activities of the spirit realm.
We need to kind of
Just watch your head.
scan the whole area and feel. Oh man.
Right away, Lane stops in her tracks as she tries to locate the source of her emotions. Mark prepares his digital recorder for some EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon.
I'd like to find out who died here and also how, because I'm getting this pain here over my heart and my shoulder.
All right, here we go. Whoever it is down here, were you hurt in the shoulder or heart?
By asking questions and waiting silently for a response, Mark hopes to communicate with any spirits that might be present.
Can you tell us your name?
The continuous red light reveals that something or someone is speaking at a level outside the human range of hearing.
I can feel you touching me because my arm is cold. Could you come over this way a little bit towards Lane?
What did you do here? I'm asking the Confederate soldiers, what did you do here? We died here.
Whew.
Wow.
That's some of the loudest EVP I've gotten.
But the most shocking response comes at the mention of a famous Confederate general.
All right, let's see what we got.
Confederate soldier that's right here. What do you think of Robert E. Lee? All Confederate soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Now that Mark has rallied the Shadow Rebel Army,
Thank you very much for your participation tonight. We appreciate it. God bless the South.
the investigators move on to the last and most ominous room in the basement. Constructed over an actual running stream, the floor of this room is almost entirely water, with only a small bridge extending across it.
Oh yeah, this has a story to tell. I'm going to sit down and tell you all what I'm seeing. I'm seeing lots of soldiers filling the inn. There is blood in the water, a good amount of blood in the water.
Lane can't identify the location of the energy source.
This is really mysterious to me. This room is very charged, yet we spoke with all the gentlemen in the other room. It's almost as if they are afraid to be in here.
Some pump.
It seems the restless spirits of Cashtown have their own way of communicating from beyond. For Mark, the investigation went far better than he could have imagined.
It's very interesting, the EVP that we got tonight. The first room we went into, the recorder continued to record the whole time, and then it started really picking up heavy EVP. I mean, some of the loudest noises in EVP that I've ever gotten.
Could these hauntingly ethereal voices The evidence that the supernatural world is closer than we think?
That's what I heard.
Coming up, the unearthly secrets of a hotel vault. And then, the possible discovery of a lost Confederate burial ground. Today, Gettysburg's serene, tree-lined streets are filled with quaint shops and historic antiques. But in the sweltering summer of 1863, this town was a chaotic killing field, home to one of the most pivotal battles in American history, the Battle of Gettysburg.
A lot of people come to Gettysburg, and the first thing they ask is where's the battlefield? The answer is, you're standing on it.
Rising up in the heart of this historic district is the Gettysburg Hotel, a building that's witnessed nearly 2 centuries of turbulent American history.
Well, the history of the Gettysburg Hotel dates back to 1797, when there was a tavern and a small guest house on this location.
But the hotel's long and storied past is also filled with tales of eerie hauntings.
The ghost relationship date back to the Battle of Gettysburg. We've had a gentleman seen quite often near the vault.
After a number of unexplained sightings, the hotel took action.
Called Mark Nesbitt.
Team leader Mark Nesbitt brings along his wife Carol and Lane Crosby, an investigative medium from Maryland who was once a guest at the hotel and had an eerie experience of her own.
I was here for a party a couple of months ago. I noticed while I was at the party, there was a woman dancing who was from another era. She was a spirit, and she was beautiful. So she danced along, although her style was very different, and she disappeared.
Lane can't wait to find out if the belle of the ball will make an encore performance. As they enter the ballroom, Lane is drawn instead toward the old bank vault, the last remaining evidence of the hotel's bank history.
There's a really strong energy in the vault. There was a man who was behind the bars. Come in, and you can feel the energy change once you get in here. It's actually back here.
It takes the psychic no time at all to identify a mysterious presence in the vault.
Yeah.
But can she communicate with the restless spirit?
Okay.
Could this be the same ghost that had been reported before?
Hi, I'm Lane. We're here to talk to you today. Can you tell me your name? Yeah, I'm thinking it's called Cuthbertson or Culbertson.
Even though Carol can't see what Lane sees, she hopes her camera will be able to catch any orbs or other light anomalies surrounding Lane, a possible sign of paranormal presence.
I'm having trouble figuring it out because he has some association with the bank.
Can we try for a name again? Do you feel his energy getting stronger, weaker?
It's getting weaker, but I'm hearing Culbertson.
Culbertson? Okay.
Culbertson. He's repeating it slowly.
Do you want me